Allah is actually saying, you cannot create the smallest winged creature yourself, and that winged creature can attack you and humiliate you. What was the last parable? What was humiliating the one who fell off the cliff? An eagle. Remember? فَتَخْطَفُهُ الطَّيْرُ. So we went from the strongest, the most feared creature in the sky, ripping and humiliating the one who fell off a cliff, and now a little fly humiliating. Allah is saying when He wants, He doesn't need something powerful to humiliate you. Your power and your weakness is demonstrated by the smallest of creations. From it, what we're learning is power is never constant. Just like none of the things we own are constant. And our skin is constantly dying and falling off of our bodies. Our bodies are constantly changing. The food isn't constant. The money isn't constant. The value of that money isn't constant. And even the things we have value have perceived value. Why does cash have value? Why does real estate have value? Value goes up in Texas based on school district, right? It's all perception, isn't it? In the end, it's all perception. And then based on that perception, the value goes up or the value goes down. Why is a 2025 vehicle more expensive than a 2024 vehicle? Because they turned the headlights slightly this way. It's the same plastic. It's the same. Nothing changed in the engineering. It's a perception. This is the new one. Now that one looks so old. Right? And that perception changes the value entirely. And people will pay top dollar because of perception. So power itself is a kind of perception. Allah is saying, see past the perception. You can't create a single fly, and if the fly was to take something from them, they wouldn't be able to do so. And then comes the axiom. And this axiom is remarkable. ضَعُفَ الطَّالِبُ وَالْمَطْلُوبُ. It has multiple layers. Allah is saying the seeker and the sought are both inherently weak. It's almost like the lesson of the parable. And to really internalize that, let's go back to the most basic example. The basic example was there's a temple, there's an idol, fly comes and takes away, right? So who's the seeker? The fly is a seeker, right? And what was being sought? The food was being sought. The fly is weak and the food is also weak. The food is also temporary. If the idol wants to capture the fly, then the fly is the matlub, the fly is the thing being sought, and it's just a fly, it's weak. And the fact that you have to pursue it, the fact that you're in pursuit makes you weak. You understand? And by extension, this guy who walked 10,000 steps to the top of the temple to put his offering in front of a statue so he can finally, marry the girl he wants or something, whatever he wanted to ask, he is seeking something. He's a seeker. He's a seeker. And he's got some wish that is the thing that he's seeking. And Allah is saying what you're wishing for, the matlub is weak, and so are you. The false god you're seeking from is weak, and so are you. The power that you have that you're pursuing is weak, and so are you. And in fact, there is a relationship between them. It is weak because you are weak because you're seeking something weak. That's what makes you weak. There are some people who just want to prove, that they have authority. They have power. And they don't have to be Fir'aun. They could just be your in-laws. I'm kidding. Or am I? They just want to prove it. They want to make some comment. They want to make some kind of gesture to let you know who's boss. And they will leave no opportunity to slip something in there because that pursuit, I just need them to know who's in charge. I just need them to know how much above them I rank. There are some people in your life that just want to remind you that they have a better education than you do. And they have this need. This is their matlub. The feeling of superiority over you specifically is a need that they have. Remember in Surah Al-Kahf, the guy needed to say, Ana aktharu minka malan. They have that need. And that need makes them pathetic, makes them weak. There are some people whose only pursuit is money. They don't care about the clothes they're wearing. They haven't taken a shower in 3 days, but they're on that Forex or on that crypto, right? Right? But you know what? You're weak because the thing you're pursuing is also weak. It's not just about idol worship. Actually, it's about all pursuits. Allah has given us a reality of pursuits. Allah is not saying we shouldn't have pursuits. But we should understand the inherent nature of pursuits. They're temporary in nature.